I know some people might say, well, I want to be where I feel safe. According to the stats, sis, you're not that much safe there. Women are 2 to 4 times more likely to die from pregnancy related complications than white women, regardless of socioeconomic status and education. Those who don't know, the Black maternal mortality crisis refers to the disproportionately high rate of death and complications among or after pregnancy stemming from systemic racism, healthcare inequities, and social determinants of health. The last few months, I just saw like so much videos about Black moms being neglected, turned away from hospitals when they're like so good, so close to giving birth. One mom, they took so long to see her, like within, after they, I guess, finally got her checked in, within 12 minutes, she gave birth. One mom they sent her home and she gave birth on the side of the car, out inside of the road, inside of the car. It's just so much stuff. Every time you look around, it's always the mistreatment of Black moms at the hospital. And we should feel safe there, to have our children there, but I never felt there. So I was very inclined to make this video to share with you reasons why I decided to have my third child at a birth center and receive the best care as opposed to going back. Before we continue the video, quick medical disclaimer. The content is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Now let's get back to the video. Birth Center offers a home-like feel with some medical interventions such as oxygen, tools for bleeding, hospital access. This is ideal for low-risk moms wanting comfort with backup. I am going to share with you 5 reasons why I chose to have my third child at a birth center after my 2 previous hospital births. Stay and watch this video until the end, and I will share about my birth center information I use personally here in the DFW area and some recommendations for midwives who travel if you're looking to have a home birth slash want them to facilitate you with a more controlled birth outside of a hospital. Number 1, the birth center provided me with a home-like environment. There was just a sense of warmth, comfort, as opposed to like at my OBGYN office that was more like clinical, and at the hospitals too. Like it was just super cold. It was made me a bit anxious, whereas at my birth center, it felt like I was walking into my house. Like it's very warm, very too. The access to midwives just can't be beat. The support they provided to me during my third pregnancy outshine both of my previous OBGYNs. And I had both a male and female who were not terrible, but the midwives just was wow. Every appointment was just so intentional. They lasted like average 30 to 45 minutes. They provided a different level of support to me during that time than my previous OBGYNs ever did. And I never felt like rush. I never felt ignored. And some appointments, I went in there with like nothing, like nothing happened this week. Like, it's just, trucking along. But that's when they dig more like, how are you mentally then? Like, if you doing good physically, how are you mentally? How are you coping with with my other kids? Because they knew about my family dynamic, like how's that going? And they were just super intentional. So the support provided by midwives is just super intentional. And I would not trade that experience for another hospital birth. I'm sorry. Complications and all. 3 is the interventions. For some reasons, people think birth centers don't have access to like medical interventions slash tools if they need it, and that's not the case. birth centers do have access to like medical tools and they have transfer protocols if problems arise, because I almost needed a transfer protocol during my third birth because she got stuck with some shoulder dystocia went on, but we resolved it less than 30 seconds though. And I ended up hemorrhaging really bad, and my midwife had the Pitocin on deck, and they were just so caring to me, speaking to me, like affirming me that, hey, you're okay, just fine, relax. And yeah, if you guys want me to do a full detail of my birth experience, comparing the two, let me know and I'll definitely make it more. The freedom to design my birth to my likeness, like my birth experience to my likeness, is just one of the main reasons why I decided to go to a birth center and have my third child with midwives, as opposed to going back to one of my previous OBGYNs. And they provided way more options when it came to like testings, whereas hospitals tend to just look at us, especially Black moms, as like, one size fit all. It was definitely more tailored to me. Like, how would I like the room to be set up? How would I like dark or cold? What do I want food? What kind of foods did I want? All of that. It was just so much more options provided to me that can't be beat. 5, the main reason why I decided to have my third at a birth center was the cost. The cost really sealed the deal for me, and I wish I did went into that place when I saw it when I was pregnant with my second child. I would have definitely had her there too, because man, if I tell you guys the cost difference, you guys are gonna be blown away. Can you guess how much I paid for a birth center? Put it in the comments how much you guys think I paid. I'll give you 5 seconds to think about it. Yep. If you guessed $6,500, you were right. $6,500. That's how much I paid for my first appointment there with them until my 34th appointment, because the plan I did, I told them I was gonna pay it up before I delivered, which gave you a little discount, and I was paying cash. So yeah, the total was $6,500, and that included everything. Everything from my first appointment, all the ultrasounds, all the testings, up until my 6-week post-op. Whereas my first hospital bill was $18,970 after insurance. My second one was even a little more higher because of the complications arise. I paid $23,752.43. And I only stayed there for 24 hours. Yes, ma'am. And I got subpar care. So yes, the cost can't be, for the level of care you get from midwives, the cost cannot be beat. It just can't. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the 5 reasons why I decided to have my third child at the birth center opposed to going back at the hospital. And if you guys want a more detailed story about my birth experiences, all 3 of them, let me know and I'll make a video talking about that. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, Mom.